Welcome back to The Best Friends, the podcast where friendship is basically a sport and someone's always playing dirty.
This week, we're back to prove once again who's the better friend, and to celebrate the good, the bad, and the downright legendary friends out there.
You can't say legendary properly, can you?
Legendary.
That's not what you said. You said like legendary.
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 Can you not hear what you're saying? You're saying legendary.
No, you're saying legendary.
No, you're saying legendary.
Legend. Every. Legendary.
I swear you're missing some vowels here.
It's just Essex. Legendary.
Welcome back to The Best Friends, the podcast where friendship is basically a sport and Darran can't say legendary.
Back to prove once again who's the better friend, and to celebrate the good, the bad, and the downright legendary friends out there.
And of course, we'll be reading your messages, the ones where you're grassing on your mates, sending us receipts of all the dodgy behaviour, or just making yourselves look better by comparison.
Classic mate move. Don't worry, we're judging fairly.
Right then, grab your tea, your biscuits, or your mate who always forgets your birthday. It's game time. I mean, who the fuck writes this? I've been speaking to people about the premise of the podcast, and they're like, you do realise how toxic you both are. Because I have said I'll call him, and I do realise that I'm calling you not to not to actually hear about your week. Just know
I've called you.
that I've called you.
I'm the one who checked in on you.
Yeah, and I've actually had someone ask me, they said, do you think just by doing something repetitively, you might actually start to mean it? I said, absolutely not.
So it's always rooted in this competition.
I can't let my guard down.
No.
Because I reckon what could happen is I could let my guard down and then all of a sudden you're like, bam, happy anniversary. And I'm like, yeah.
That's what I will be doing, is the moment you are just relaxed about everything.
Yeah.
It's when the counter punch will come. And here's the thing, I'm not going to say it's going to come soon. It may come, it's just going to sit over your head.
How would you feel if, like, touch wood, you had some sort of illness that you needed a kidney
And
and it was my kidney?
Yeah, I thought about that.
If I was the perfect match, would you take that kidney? I'd give you the kidney.
I would see the doctors would be very confused because they're like, oh, we've got the perfect match. It's like, oh, who is it? Oh, it's actually your friend.
Can we try anyone else?
And then Mr. Griffiths, like, you this is a matter of life and death here. Like, we need to make this decision now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, no, I hear that, but how rare is my blood type? Is it like just another person who's kidnapped? You know, he's literally in the theatre waiting to be operated on to give you the
I'll tell you when I want this to happen. I want us to be in our late 80s.
Well, like a physio opt to die.
Yeah. I want us to be in our late 80s, and I would actually like this to be the last thing that I do. And obviously I wouldn't want to purposely die, like in the surgery.
No.
I want people to think, oh, he's going to get through it, and then I don't, and I'm a hero. And you have to live with that. For however long, it doesn't bother me, as long as you have to live with that.
But people will always remind me, he died for you.
He died for you. I'm basically your Jesus.
My personal Jesus.
I'm your Jesus, and that's how you remember me.
Yeah, I won't be able to cope with that.
No.
Talk about donating. That was one of my examples of a good friend that I found. Well, best friend.
But you're going straight in with best friend.
That was an example of a best friend.
Who's your example of best friend?
So it's not anyone famous. It was just a story I came across. Now, they're technically sisters.
Hold on. Are they real sisters or like how we say it?
No, they're real sisters.
Right,
But
okay.
I feel like you don't have to like your siblings. So to do this,
True.
you have to like your sibling.
Yeah.
Like, it's got to go beyond the fact of by obligation we're in the same room because it's mum's birthday.
Yeah.
Right. So first baby born in the UK to a womb, transplanted womb.
I did see that.
Yes. So a sister, so she already had 2 kids.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't want any kids. Whereas her sister was born with a rare condition where she had fully formed ovaries, but her womb wasn't fully formed. And her husband was obviously struggled to conceive with those circumstances. So she said, how about I just give you my womb? And that's not a minor organ. And yeah, she donated her womb to her sister, transplanted it, and they successfully got pregnant with the transplanted womb.
I have got nothing to say about that. All the do you know what? As comedians, doesn't matter how nice a story is, your brain goes to how can I make this dark, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The moment you hear something, your brain goes, how can I ruin this moment with comedy?
Yeah.
I've got nothing. That is genuinely a really nice thing to do.
So nice, isn't it?
Yeah,
really, really nice. Yeah, because it's true. Because my brain was to go dark, and there's just like this bright light. There's no,
you can't. What can you say about that? I mean, you've ruined this, Darren. There's no comedy there. What am I going to say about this? There's nothing I can say about this that makes me look anything other than an arsehole.
So I'm a good guy.
Yeah, you are. You're the best, man. You are the best. You're the best.
You're the best.
You're the best, man. you're a good friend. I've even started trying to do nice things for other people just so it's not even about you. This is spread.
Oh, he's just trying to just be a better person.
Yeah, but not like
genuinely.
Yeah.
Just to add capital to our thing.
Yes, so I can use this as examples.
That's it.
So my neighbour recently had a baby.
That's nice.
And so you remember what it was like with a newborn.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff to do, and the amount of stuff you forget.
Yeah.
So the other night on bin night, I noticed they hadn't put their bins out, and this was like at midnight. They're not getting up to do this, so I put their bins out. They don't know that I did them.
Oh, you didn't even tell them?
Of course I didn't tell them.
Oh, that is exceptional.
Oh, I'm a good person.
That's really good.
And I'll never tell them.
That's really good.
I will never tell them.
You will the bin back?
Yeah.
That's because you left it out there, so they thought, oh, there's a guardian bin angel.
No, put the bin out.
But still, that's still guardian bin angel because they're going to open the bin
and it's going to be
it's empty.
It's empty. Who's done that?
What?
We don't know, but I know.
Did they have a Ring doorbell?
Do they?
Yeah.
I didn't even check because that wasn't my thought process.
But what if they do?
They might do.
Then they've seen it.
Maybe they have. Maybe they haven't.
Yeah, but if they've got a Ring doorbell,
my motivation was pure.
But you're going to see it. Next time you're going to see the red light. And you're like, I know you got a new baby, but come on, you've seen the app.
You see what I've done. What have you done? You've done nothing for anyone this week. What have you done? I've done so many things.
I haven't. In the office, I just bought some treats. Wasn't anyone's birthday, wasn't anything. Just bought treats, put them in the middle.
What treats were they?
They were triple chocolate muffins. Triple chocolate muffins.
Do you like those muffins?
Yeah, I don't know.
So you bought them and didn't want to feel guilty about?
No, there's 4 of them. I had one. And
how small is your office?
There's like 4 of us in the office.
So you bought everyone a donut?
Yeah.
I think my thing's nicer than yours.
I don't know.
No, it is.
Yeah,
I reckon
I'll probably give you that. I'll probably say
my one's much nicer. Yeah, because they know you brought it in. We're still working on the assumption they didn't know that I did that.
I brought mine in literally the day after they had bought treats and not given me any.
This sounds very revengey. Like, I'm going to go in there and prove that I'm nicer than all of you because of what you've done.
That may have been the motive.
They brought in treats and didn't share them with you.
Didn't share them with me. And I was like, oh, that's odd.
I'll remember that.
Yeah. And I thought I'll remember this by coming the next day and buying treats. And
here you go, just showing you that I can.
Just knowingly gave them a look. So do you have the audacity to take the treats after what you guys did yesterday? And they did.
They gave it 0 fucks with it as well.
They did it. I was like, oh.
Office friends is a weird thing as well, because where does it cross the line into actual friends?
Yeah, because I can't put on one hand the amount of colleagues I've spent time with outside of work.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the key ones. So I don't count like an
office party doesn't count.
Yeah, or drinks after work. But that's a continuation of
yeah, no, it doesn't count.
But to actually go, all right, this Saturday,
yeah,
where we've gone where we're being our normal selves, and now we're going to reconvene, somewhere away from the office to do. I think I've done that twice, and both have been to watch football.
I think once you send a message that could get you in trouble with HR that doesn't, you're friends now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the level. I mean, in the office, I've heard jokes where I'm just like, yeah, we probably should have said that out loud in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So, so I guess it's those people. It's weird, isn't it? That's where you know.
Yeah.
This is a guy I can hang out with.
I've got so I've got friends of mine who I used to work with, that I still speak to. I do really dickish things to them though,
right?
Because they still work. They still work at the office. So I like to make plans with them, knowing that I'm going to break them because of how awesome my life is.
Because you're on TV.
Yeah. So I'll like call them up, go, oh mate, we've not seen each other for a while. Do you fancy going? Are you in the office? Want to go lunch this week? And I'm so sincere with it as well. And they're like, yeah, and we'll have the conversation. Then I won't even say it straight away. I'll let the conversation carry on. And then at the end of the conversation, when they're like, oh, all right, see you Tuesday, I'm like, oh, damn it. I've just remembered I'm recording at Comedy Central. I can't make it. I feel really bad. I'm so sorry.
So,
and they're like, you're an arsehole.
Yeah, as I say, you think you're a better person.
No, but that's funny. No, that's funny to do. The worst one I've done is when I actually didn't cancel the plan immediately. I let it sit.
You let them just sit there.
I let it sit. No, restaurant. I let them sit in the office on the day. I was waiting for the call, and then I get the phone call like, "Where are you?" And I was like, "Dude, I'm so sorry. I'm in Barbados. I've actually just been on this beach thinking I'm not going to get back in time. I feel really bad, dude. I'm not going to make it. I'm really sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm in Barbados.
Yeah,
but my bad.
No, I'm not going to get back from Barbados to London.
I mean, I'll try. I've just checked on Google. I'm not going to get back.
You know what?
Tomorrow.
Go to lunch without me, mate. I'm not going to make it. Office friends, and I think that first, it's like, who makes the office friend move? Because I think the office friend line is crossed when you make the inappropriate comment or joke.
Yeah.
And it's going, who do I trust enough to say what I truly think about Janet in HR?
Yeah, it's that kind of thing. I can tell my mates, I tell my wife Andy's a prick.
Yeah, but you need to vent it in the office. You need someone else in the office who also thinks. And do you know what? My office friend actually was called Andy. Yeah. When we crossed that beautiful line where we could just be completely honest, it was wonderful, because then you've got the inside jokes in the meetings, and there'll be time someone's speaking and I can't look at him because I know I'm going to look at him and I'm going to break and I'm going to start laughing, and then we're both going to be in trouble.
Yep.
And it will somehow be my fault because I am normally the instigator.
No, I live for those childish moments, even like as an adult now, where you do just, someone says something, or it's an innuendo, it could be anything.
Yeah.
Or you've taken the mickey out of the way the person breathes between sentences, and you've got, and they just do it. And like I said, you just have to avoid eye contact.
My one, the office I used to work in dealt with data security, right? Do you know when you send an email accidentally to the wrong person?
Yeah.
Microsoft does this annoying thing where it will auto-populate and you just hit enter before realizing you sent it to the wrong Peter.
Yeah.
Send it out. The dumb thing is, if you try and get the email back, it records it, but it tells the other person that you recorded it and shows them what you recorded.
Yeah, I know.
Making it pointless.
Yeah.
So we had this company come in who had this, they had a solution that gave you complete control over the email after you sent it. But the terminology that they used, and you can tell these are office geeks, IT geeks,
don't have any
sense of humor out of what they're doing. So because it's when you go to hit the wrong key as keyboards are getting smaller, they refer to as sending the wrong email to someone else as fat fingering. I'm in the meeting now, and they're going, so do you know sometimes, especially like on a Monday morning, you've been in the week and you might have had a drink, you come in, everyone does a bit of fat fingering. And he must have said this 8 times, and I can feel Andy looking at me because I'm like, I can't look anywhere. You know, we've all done some fat fingering, and I was like, please, let this be over soon.
Stop saying it.
You've got to stop saying it.
Then you start playing the game with your mate, don't you?
Yeah.
Where now who can say it?
How do you feel about parent friends? Because I'm not in any of the parents' WhatsApp groups. I can't deal with it.
No, I was in the new one for the school, and then they started a new one.
Other parent friends, you want them to be like you.
Yeah.
Because the truth is, and I've noticed this, the older you get, it's not just the smaller your circle gets, the smaller you want it.
Yeah.
Like, my friendship group is now made up of people that know too much about me. Don't like the majority of them.
So this,
We're just all in this
you
together.
have to keep them there.
Yeah.
The WhatsApp group could destroy all of us.
The funny thing is, my WhatsApp group is probably the safest place. Our WhatsApp group is the dumbest chat ever. There is no substance in this chat whatsoever. It is literally the Guinness game, pictures of that. Yeah. That's pretty much it. There's it might be a funny meme, and it used to be like an offensive meme. Now it's just a dad joke meme. There's nothing. I'd release that.
It's like sexual. You become attracted to the dad who also is not that bothered about being mates.
Yeah. I got told this other day. There's apps now where you can make friends, like Tinder and Hinge.
Yeah.
But for friends.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where it's just like,
I got to find it now.
If you're, do I want to be friends with anyone who's on that?
No.
Yeah, I mean,
for one, I'm not trusting anyone. Like, because I think you're using this as an undercover dating app.
Yeah.
So you've got Bumble BFF, Friender.
That means, mate, BFF. That's a lot of pressure. That is a friend forever.
Yeah, from an app.
Like, it should just be Bumble AF, like additional friends.
Right, so there's one called, so there's a friendship app called Yubo, YUBO. It's for social networking, hangout style, live video streams, an app just to find friends. I think that's weird.
That's just not how friendships work. Like,
it's definitely not. If you
relationships can work like that, where it's just like, I just need to be attracted to you to be the kind of the ignition of what's happening.
Yeah,
and we'll go on a date, we'll talk out, and say, actually, we got nothing in common, let's leave.
Yeah.
But friendship, it has to kind of be, I don't know, there has to be some kind of
trauma bonding. Like, that's if you look back, most of your friends have come from some form of trauma bonding. Primary school.
Yeah.
They're all there, you're all in it together.
Yeah.
And then secondary school.
You've all been abandoned by your parents.
Yeah.
It's institution.
But to go and find someone new, I don't want to get to know a new person to be friends with. Like, if it happens organically, then fine. But that's just
true, because like makes you make it like at sporting events is usually because you support the same team and you've suffered how bad it is supporting
trauma bonding.
So it's like, yeah, we'll become mates because of how bad our lives are because of this team. And
you don't even know their names straight away. Like, you don't find. I've got friends of mine at the gym, and I do call them friends because we text. I still train with some of them.
Yeah,
some of them I've known for well over a year, and I'm only finding out their names now.
So, I play football every Tuesday, and there's one guy who like play with and stuff. And then do you know what? It's not like a really interesting job, but it was interesting to me.
Right,
I had no idea he had that job because we've just never spoke about anything other than right. And then, where's the bibs? Oh, here you go. Okay, cool. Pass me the ball. That's it. I know his name to shout for the ball.
Yeah.
Didn't know anything about it. And then I found out that he was from Jamaica. I could hear the accent, so I was like, oh, he's Jamaican. And then I had a Jamaican top on playing, and he goes, oh, I'm going soon, but on holiday this time. I go, what do you mean on holiday? He's like, oh, I go with work. I go, oh, what do you do for work? And his introduction to it was, oh, do you know like Grace Foods? Like, yeah, my cupboard's full of all your products. He goes, yeah, I'm the UK MD. I was like, oh, that's it. But it's like, as men, it's like we have no interest. No. It's like my wife will pick up our kid from like a play scheme, and then she'll meet, oh yeah, so this is Sharon. I was like, who's Sharon? All right, so she's got a really difficult relationship with her mum because her mum abandoned her when she was like 4 years old. So she's actually brought up by her dad and her stepmom. So wait, how do you know all this information?
How do you know all this?
Why do you know so much?
Well, I don't think I know that much about my actual friends.
I remember at the pub, we was chatting with other mates, and he mentioned about his dad being dead. And I was just like, mate, I didn't know your dad was dead. And he's just like, yeah. So, okay, I thought you've mentioned your dad. Like, basically goes, oh, that's not my stepdad.
We are such simple creatures.
Yeah. I was like, oh, mate, I just know you support Stoke,
which is more important to you as well.
Stoke, and you're really fun to hang out with. And that's why we've been friends since we were 18 at uni.
That's you're a bad friend.
Yeah.
I think our meanings of good and bad friends, like, if one of my friends was literally to call me and say, can you pick me up from the airport? Yeah, without hesitation.
I'm moving house, I need some help. Like,
yeah. Whether you want to or not. And I think the mark of friendship is when you do things that inconvenience you without any sort of malice.
Yeah.
You don't bother. It doesn't bother you. Yeah, you're fine with it. And it's like that stuff you'll do, but you go to have a conversation.
About what?
Why?
Yeah, what about?
Me, I've had phone calls. I think when it actually, if it's stuff that really matters, like, I'm getting better at doing this now. When you go to actually have actual conversations, like I need to, and I don't know if this happens when you start like settling down and you have a family, and you have kids, and you need someone to vent it out to.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
that's when it starts to happen. But there's so much that's sort of backed up behind it that you don't realise, oh, there's some more issues there that I should probably talk about.
It's funny, isn't it, where you uncover some stuff about yourself, and like and it sometimes takes like a partner to point it out. It's like, no, don't do that.
Yeah,
you're quite defensive about. I'm not defensive.
I'll tell you where you get ridiculed is when, because everyone's got their core friendship group.
Yeah,
is when if you mention this is because that's the thing. Men are petty as fuck.
Oh yeah,
and I tell you find this out when you even mention another friend outside of your core friendship group.
Oh, what friend?
When I put this up, generally comments, I got people sending me DMs. Go, oh,
is he best friend?
Best friend. Best friend, is he best friend? We are so petty.
I mean, it's funny because like I've got a stag coming up, and I do love. I've been told to do this stuff on stage as well. Talk about. I love the energy of stag, the WhatsApp group, fired up, and when you get to like your late 30s, early 40s, people getting married, they've picked up friends from lots of different moments in their life. So you've got your schoolmates, college mates, uni, work, your partner's friends, do all these different friends, different things, and they all whack to this WhatsApp group together, and it's this kind of silent jostling of who's his proper base. No one's saying it, but it's kind of there.
Where do you rank in our friendship? In this friendship group, where do you rank?
And like you have, and then your group, like you're the uni lot, so you've got your banter about him. But they've known him since they're like 7. They've got this different banter about him. It's like,
even tried to throw in your inside jokes just so the other people don't get it and you're going better than you.
Yeah, you don't know
him. you knew him.
You know, he's changed now.
He has changed loads.
Yeah, I've got an example of a bad friend, which is work related again. So we did a Secret Santa at work, £20 limit. Everyone else put in proper effort, nice bottles of wine, gift sets. My mate got me a multi-pack of Andrex, still wrapped it up like it was thoughtful.
That's hilarious.
I'm not mad at that if I receive that.
That's hilarious.
It's hilarious and practical. I will use that.
In fact, I'm going to stack them up on my desk at work and they will be my work toilet paper.
That's mine. No one else can use it.
No one else can use it.
It's my personal paper.
That's hilarious.
And I like to just sit there when someone goes, oh, we ran out of paper in the gents. Have you?
Not
me.
Get better friends.
Not me, mate.
It's all said, can I use your toilet paper? No. Even the friend that got me that, no, you can't use it.
I remember when I used to do Secret Santa. I remember we had a £10 limit back in the day. And what I used to do, I used to get 10 individual £1 items from the pound shop.
Nice.
And there'd just be an assortment of which I thought were useful things. There would be some banterous things, but it'd be useful. I remember one year I got like sellotape, a tape measure, an ordnance survey map.
Yeah.
But it was an old, out of date one. That's fun. Some garden gloves, Matt Cardle CD. And it was just an assortment of nonsense, but there was always some good things in there. And what would always make me laugh is whoever received it, go, who the fuck got me this? They'd be fuming.
Yeah.
But then later in the year, they go, I actually used that. Actually, that sellotape you got me. It's like, yeah, of course you did.
Secret Santa. I mean, I'm not suited for an office environment because I'm going straight for what is the most inappropriate thing I could buy that someone's going to open in front of everyone else. And I wanted to go in there where you now have to launch an investigation to see who bought it.
Yeah, because that's when people start, you're actually at the dinner now. People go, well, who got me this? And someone, because people are like, I don't want to be associated with that present. I got you that box set of soaps, so that's me.
All these office things are meant to be fun,
Yeah.
but then we ruin them with red tape.
Yeah.
So I say get rid of a lot of them.
Mm.
You've either got someone you know well, or someone you don't really know at all, or you don't care about.
Yeah.
And you go, what's a nice thing I can do for
Here's
them
the
that's
most
fine?
generic, nothing present for £10-15.
Yeah.
I won't offend you. I don't know if you like this, but
And I'd rather spend the money on something else.
yeah. Whereas that's why I always did the assortment. So I don't know what you like.
I'll get you an Xbox gift card. Like I'd find out what you've got and then get you something you can't use.
For HMV.
Yeah. It's a Blockbuster video gift card is what you're getting.
So it's like, how about that? You're going to buy that new album? On CD.
on CD. I'll tell you who's a good friend.
Mm-hmm.
Hermione Granger.
All right.
Harry Potter series.
Yep.
Without her, that book series is about a kid that got killed in his first year at secondary school. It would have been 12 pages long. She's the best friend because those two are the thickest students. Without her,
Ron and
Harry. Without her, I mean, realistically, if Hermione had made one other friend,
that's all she needed.
That's all she needed. That book series would have been, he dies in the first one and everyone's sad about it for the rest of the book, and then we carry on. And how Voldemort took over. And if they were good friends, they would have put a bit more, they'd have gone, do you know what, we need to step it up. Like, she's carrying, she's carrying this.
Yeah, see, as soon as I see too much drama in someone's life, I don't want it.
Yeah, you'd have gone, oh, that's Harry Potter.
Yeah,
I was staying away, man.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, I've just what's up with you? Like, yeah, I lived under the stairs and that, and my parents were killed, and I was like, well, this is heavy.
She's a good friend. They're all bad friends. I'm trying to think. Have I done any other nice friend things this week?
I'm trying.
Since this, I'm hating our text messages.
Why?
Because when I called you the other day, and you're like apologising because you're out of your family, and I thought, well, what a dick. Sorry I missed your call, man. I'm just out of the family. Hope everything's all right. No, you don't, but it's on there now.
I have to put it there. Do you think friendship? I haven't really done relationship stuff. I've done.
I don't know if relationship stuff counts because you're doing that for sex.
Yeah,
let's be real.
So and just the harmony of your home life.
Yeah. There's this comedian that does a bit about saying his wife wishes he would treat her like his best friend. He was like, you don't want that.
You don't want that.
And he's right. You don't want that. You don't want me farting on you for no reason.
Yeah. And the same things you just don't want to hear. There'd just be a lot of things you would not want to hear. You wouldn't enjoy hearing.
You wouldn't enjoy it at all.
You'll get pictures of me sat on the toilet. As you get.
I do. I like the thing of the theme of office friends is a great, because you think because the friends you've got for your life, you've got, so Bob's got primary school.
Yep.
And some of them will keep going.
Yeah.
So you think primary school, secondary school, uni, work.
Yeah.
Socials,
yeah.
Trying to put all those together because that your core is that sort of secondary school.
Yeah.
That's when it sort of starts.
Yeah.
Really, isn't it?
Because really, the ones you take from primary school through secondary school is because you've gone through secondary school with them. It's why you've stayed friends.
I cannot think of a single primary school friend. Like, I've got ones that I actually saw one today.
Yeah.
That one of my oldest friends from primary school. We're still friends in the sense that we're friends, but I never get to see a lot of them.
Yeah, whereas my primary school friends, there's two that came through secondary school.
Yeah.
So that's why we're still mates, because he went secondary
school.
Yeah. But I haven't got any mates who I've left in primary school and I'll still make any effort to.
Have you ever had someone who is, you're their work friend, but they're not yours? That's the most awkward one.
The most evident of like a disproportionate friendship I've had was someone from uni.
Right.
Where we was in like the last few weeks of uni, and he was kind of confided to me about how he's going to miss uni. And he goes, yeah, it's going to be just crazy, man. So you make such good mates at uni. You're not going to see him again. Like me and you, like you're like my best friend here. And he just dropped that in the middle of the sentence. I'm like, I did not know that. I was like, there's nothing in this friendship that I thought we were just people who just kind of smiled and You know those guys you just have a kind of a joke with.
Yeah.
Each time you see them out, just have some weird little joke and he just move on. Never hung out with them. That was him.
Yeah.
Was to me.
I had someone ask me to be their groomsman because we were best friends, and I was like, I don't know your surname.
Yeah, this is mad.
And that was a real awkward one because I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
I'm not going to be there.
it'd be too awkward. I'm on your stags. Like, how are you friends with Kev? Just like
Kev who?
yeah, is that his name? With Jono. Why do you call him Jono? His surname's Johnson.
Oh, that makes sense.
So his name's not actually John.
No. So it's saying no to those people as well, isn't it? If they are, do you want to go and do this? No.
We should really meet up for a drink sometime.
And you go, yeah. But I've got zero intention of doing it.
Even the people behind the bar would feel awkward. That's how awkward it would be if we went for a drink.
It gets so awkward that you're asking for Angela at the bar. That's how bad. No, you couldn't. I couldn't go. Those people. Yeah. Like I feel bad for them because obviously you've given off some sort of energy that you're friends.
And so I'm just a nice person.
Yeah, I imagine it feels like what girls go through on a night out. Yeah. They're just having a conversation with a dude.
Just being pleasant.
And they're just being pleasant. And that guy's like, oh, no, I think she likes me. You know, no, it's just a conversation. She was just being nice. She's just being normal. And because that's the thing, women are capable of having conversations for the sake of having conversations.
We're both at the bar at the same time.
That's what happens in the guy's mind is you've had this conversation. She's like, she's been speaking to me for more than 7 minutes.
There's only one reason.
She's into me.
She's on it.
That's one of my funnest things to do when I was working as a bouncer is watch guys because they're trying to be nice.
Yeah.
And you can see the difference between a guy that's just being nice and a guy that's being nice with intent.
Yeah.
He's made an investment into this relationship. He's like, and it's how they buy people drinks as well. You're watching them go through all of this thinking she's just having a conversation with you.
If you actually weren't so drunk, if you look at her hand, she's married.
If you were listening, you'd see that she'd been telling you this for 3 hours.
If you panned out, she's got a frustrated friend next to her.
Let's go blind ranking of friends and comment on this. I want to see where people's friends sit.
Yeah.
So you've got primary, secondary, college/uni, work, social. People you might meet down at the gym or an activity you do. What's your hierarchy?
In my life, it's between the schoolmates the secondary schoolmates are just a bit higher than my uni mates.
Yeah. So you've got secondary, college/uni,
versus uni, social.
Yeah. Work,
primary. Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually pretty fair.
Yeah. That's how it goes. My uni mates, it's funny because I still think of them as new friends, which just means I have some delusion about my age. Because I was at a friend's wedding like in August.
You went to uni like 20 years ago.
So I was at a friend's wedding who I met from. Oh, how do you know him? I'm like, oh yeah, we met at sixth form. And someone goes, all right, so like you've known each other for like over 20 years. Shit, yeah. I go, yeah.
I started to get depressed when I realised that I had friendships that were old enough to drink in any country.
Yeah, so my schoolmates are all those friends. Oh, and then two of their schoolmates are from. One of them, my best friend, is from reception. That shows you how simple it is to be based. I'm friends with this guy who I met when I was 4.
That's such a guy thing, though.
In theory, we should have grown apart. We'll lock this one in forever. So yeah. He was my best man at my wedding. I've trusted the judgment of a 4-year-old me. This is the guy I'm staying with. This is
the best friend. We will be back next week with another episode of The Best Friends, the podcast where friendship is nothing more than a scoreboard for the other person to come second in. I'm winning this episode, by the way. I definitely won.
As a best friend?
As the best friend, I won this because
have you had the best friend since you was 4, though?
Oh.
That they would also call you their best friend as well?
No, that's longevity.
That is.
Yeah, but I took the bins out for the newborn.
You have done that. But you do need to check whether they've got to ring the doorbell.
If they have and they've not thanked me, I may go balaclavaed up one night.
They got a notification on their phones saying, oh, human activity on doorbell. It's like, oh, what's that? clicked with it. It's just you reading out the bin. They go, oh, they didn't even tell their partner.
No.
That they just looked at it. You can imagine if she's like, oh, babe, you took the bins out. I was like, yeah.
Oh, he took credit for it.
You were tired with the baby, so I just took the bins out.
I reckon he has. Oh, I'll be furious at that. I'm scratching his car. This has been another episode of the Best Friend Podcast. Like and subscribe, tell all your friends, and we will see you next week as we discussed more reasons why we are the best friends. You know what? I think you're the best friend. You're the best.
No, you're the best friend.
No, you're the best friend.
No, I think you're the best.
No, you are the best friend.
No, you are.